Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Judith. If you're new here, please don't make it your last by clicking the subscribe button, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining me today. So guys, today's video is going to be how to apply your makeup in the right order. So without wasting much of your time, let's just jump quickly into what today's video is about. As we all know, that applying your makeup and trying to apply your makeup in the right order can be very tricky, especially when there are so many videos, so many tutorials, YouTube, Instagram on how to apply your makeup and different makeup style. But guys, I'm here to share with you the right order on how to apply your makeup. I already cleansed my face and toned my face off camera, and this is the toner I used. This is the toner I used. I used the Pixie Glow Tonic on my skin. I already did it off camera. Like when I had my bath, I had to cleanse my face and tone my face. So the next step is going in with a serum, and I'm going to be using this vitamin C serum on my skin. Well, I really love the serum, but it just works very well and give me that glow I need on my skin. There are optional serum you can use. I also use the Omari Code Biju serum, and it also was very nice for me. So I'm just going to put a little pump of this on my palm and just dab that into my skin. After dabbing that into my skin, I'm going to wait for a while before I moisturize my skin. This moisturizer is very important for all skin types, yeah, because you don't want to leave your skin dehydrated, so you have to moisturize and hydrate your skin. You don't want to leave your skin dehydrated. If you have a dry skin and you don't moisturize or hydrate your skin, it can cause breakout on your skin. And if you have an oily skin and you don't moisturize and hydrate your skin, because of dehydration, your skin can get oily and your makeup won't sit well, and that way your makeup won't last long. So for moisturizer, I'm going to be using this product, this Advanced Snail 96. This product helped me leave my skin moisturized. It helps me moisturize my skin and leave it fresh, smooth and healthy. So this way, oh, it's really slippery and lightweight. So I'm going to apply that under my eyes and on my eyelid as well. I really want every part of my skin to be moisturized. So after moisturizing, the next step is going in with your SPF. And you know, when you go out under the sun, especially if you're in Nigeria, the weather in Nigeria is really hot, so you need to go in with your SPF. You need to protect your skin from the sun, so the sun doesn't damage your skin. So for my SPF, I will be going in with this Sun Shades from Mismetic. This is really nice. An option I would recommend is the Neutrogena SPF. So I'm just going to apply that on my skin. And while I'm doing this, I just carefully let it sit into my skin. So the next step is your lip balm. I like using this Vaseline Lip Therapy on the lip. You should also moisturize your lip because your lip is part of your face and you don't want to leave your lip looking dry. And also, if you don't moisturize your lip and when you try to apply your lipstick on it, your lip tends to break, and that way it leave your lipstick looking tacky and messy, not really smooth. So you want to moisturize your lip, and even when you're going out without makeup, your lip has to be moisturized because it's also part of your face. You don't want to leave it dry and looking tacky. So after applying the moisturizer and the SPF on my skin and toning my face earlier on, my face is already looking very fresh and ready for the next step. So the next step is your primer, and your primer serves as a base for your foundation. This helps you hold your foundation and make it last all day long. So I'll be using this Younger Beauty primer. It says matte, but I don't consider this a very mattifying primer like the Becca and the rest of them in the Becca family. This primer is mattifying but not really dry, so it helps you keep your makeup and to help you hold your makeup to last for a very long time, like 12 hours. Yeah, so I'm just going to dab it into my skin because I don't want to shift the SPF on my skin and like make it move. So the next step after this, I'll be going in with my foundation. But guys, if you have like discoloration on your skin, like dark circles, you can go in with your concealer before your foundation or your color corrector. But in this case, I have none, so I'm just going in directly with my foundation. And also, if you want to use an illuminator, that's if you're trying to create a dewy finish, if you want to use an illuminator, you can use that under your foundation or after your foundation. This step is actually optional. So when I want to use an illuminator, I usually use it under my foundation and mix it with my foundation before applying. That's if I'm trying to achieve a dewy finish. But in this video, that is not the case. So I'm just going directly into my skin with my foundation. We're going in with this matte foundation. To apply that first with a brush on my skin, just little quantity. So I'm just dabbing that in. I'm not dragging it, because when you drag that in, it tends to move the other product you have beneath your foundation. So I'm just going to dab that into my skin, then use a beauty sponge afterwards to just seal that in. So that's it for the foundation. I forgot to mention, before you apply your foundation or your concealer beneath your foundation, this step is optional. Doing your foundation before your eye work is actually optional. So you can choose which way you want to go. I prefer to do my skin work before my eye work, because I feel like it helps me achieve a natural finish, which is my kind of makeup. You can do your brows and your eyeshadow before your skin work. That step really works very well for you if you are going to be using a shimmery eyeshadow pigment and the rest of them. So this way, whichever fallout you have on your feet, you can just easily wipe it off. It's not going to fall on your foundation. But if you're going to do your eyeshadow after your foundation and you're going to be using a pigment and you prefer to do your foundation before your eyes, there's a solution for that. So you can just leave like an excess setting powder on your skin and let the fallout from the eyes fall on it. They can just take it off. Not like set it in, just place it on your skin and not set it. Don't let it set into your skin. So this is it for the foundation. The next step is the concealer. I'll be going into my skin with the concealer. I'm going to be using the Sianga Beauty concealer in SMC3. I like this concealer because it's creamy and it has a bit of consistency. So I'm just going to apply that little quantity on the back of my palm. When I do this, it helps me apply less product on my skin, because when I go in directly into my skin with the concealer, it just pack product into my skin. So I'm just going to apply this under my eyes like this, apply here as well, on my chin, on the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead as well. I like to let my concealer sit for a while, like 2 minutes before I set that in. So this way I'm going to achieve a full coverage. But if I go indirectly into the concealer to set, my beauty sponge tends to take out much of my product, so I'll just have less coverage there. So in as much as I'm trying to achieve a natural finish, which is my kind of makeup, I still want to have that coverage on my skin. So I'm just going to wait for 2 minutes, then blend that out. So when I'm blending my concealer, I start from my chin to blend that out, then go on my forehead area, then blend the bridge of my nose, then blend before I blend directly under my eyes. This is it for the concealer. So after concealing and foundation, normally your face just looks flat and it looks like a wall. So now we're going to bring back shadows to the face. So for contouring my skin, I'm going to be using this I Am Magic lip palette as my contour. This shade is like six shades darker than I am. So I'm just going to blend out with my beauty sponge. If you're going to use a powder contour, you want to use a brush that is this flat, this way, to help you apply your contour properly, because this brush is actually shaped to like help you apply your contour, and you want to go little quantity so you don't have so much, because powder contour is really pigmented, depends on the product you're using to contour. So I'm just going to blend this out. So the next step is setting under my eyes. So I'm going to be using my Sacha Buttercup to set under my eyes. And I'm going to be using this fluffy powder brush. It's a small powder brush that can just go under my eyes, sorry. But before I go into my eyes, my setting powder, I will just blend to avoid creasing. Then I go into my pan, dust it out a little to avoid having excesses under my eyes. So for the next step, I'll be going in with my blush. I'm just going to take a little quantity with this powder brush I used earlier. And if you're going in with a cream blush, you apply your blush after your foundation. But since I'm going in with a powder blush, so I just did that after my foundation. I want to go in with a powder to set all over your skin, and I'm using the Lily powder in Sweet Honey to set all over my skin. So after blending that out, I'm just going to sweep this off my skin. Then I'll be using the setting spray to set my skin. So I'm going into my skin with my highlighter before my setting spray because I'll be using a loose highlighter. So I need to set my skin with this Maybelline Masterfix setting spray, so it will help hold my loose highlighter. So I'm just going to spray my face now. I let it dry almost completely before going in with my beauty sponge to seal that in. For my highlighter, I'll be going in with this loose highlighter from Inglot Cosmetics. So I'm just going to apply that using the same powder brush I used to set under my eyes and apply my blush. I'm just going to take little quantity and place it here. Take a little with my finger and place on the bridge of my nose. So this is the next step, and the last step is my lip. So I'm going to do my brows and my eyes off camera because I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to do my brows and my lip off camera. But at this point, I usually do my brows and my eyeshadow before my lip. My lip is actually the last thing I do. So these are just necessary steps you need to take while doing your makeup, and your makeup game is going to be easy, smooth, flawless, and quick. So I'm going to be using this Eye Magic lip palette to line my lip. Then I'll use this lip gloss inside my lip. This is from Taos Cosmetic brand. So guys, this is it for the lip. I'm just going to go off camera, finish my brows and my eyeshadow, and come back to show you the finished look. I really don't know if I'm liking this lip. Like, I'm not feeling it. It's not my style. I like my lip nude all the time, so I'm not really feeling this lip. But I don't know if I'm going to change it afterwards, but when I come back, we'll see. So guys, this is the look I opted for. I didn't change the lip finally, so this is it. So guys, applying your makeup shouldn't be that complicated. Yeah. So I hope you find this video helpful. Please give this video a very big thumbs up. If you like it, subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, because I would love to have you here again on this channel. Share this video with your friends and anyone who you think might find this video helpful. Turn the post notifications to my post so you'll be the first to notify when I post new amazing videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.